guys, disclaimer. I can't go back to record the video again, not because I can't, but because the energy and everything was just all that was needed. So please, if you're not seeing my head fully, completely, I don't know what happened. Please just enjoy the video. Trust me, you're gonna enjoy it. You're gonna be blessed by the lessons I sent. Let's get right into it, okay? Hope you enjoy it with me. And today I'm going to be telling you on how to change your life positively, meaning how can you attract the life that you've always dreamed about. I feel shy talking about this, but I'm going to be sharing it with you because I really want you to win. I want you to know that I'm not just coming here to share theories with you, but I'm actually telling you things that I have done and you can produce similar and even better results. This will trace me back to when I was in my secondary school. I was still a teenager then, and I was really inspired to do two things. Number one, I wanted to become the head girl of my school. I attended an all-girls secondary school. And then secondly, I actually wanted to become the first female president of my teenagers' church. Please, disclaimer, it's not going to be a thing of pride I'm sharing. It is not a thing of personal effort. I'm going to be sharing with you practically what happened. So these two things actually came same year, very close time. And first and foremost, the first thing that happened was that there was a thought about these things. Like there was this, I want to do it. So meaning there was a thought process, right? Of course you agree with me. So it means that if you want to change your life positively, number one, you must define your thoughts. Are you having a positive thought or a negative thought? If it's a positive thought, hold on, you're good to go. Of course you're good to go. And of course mine was really, this young mind, teenage minds are just like the mind of a child that is up and bobbing and want to explore. And that was me. And I was like, I never really thought about the impossibilities as at then. Like I was like, I never doubted. And sometimes currently in my life I tell myself that if I can have that same mind and even much more better and younger, I think I'll be doing much more at this time, because then there was no iota of doubt. Like it was as though I knew I was getting it. So that's number one. There's this thought. Number two thing is that I want you to know that your environment actually will shape you into getting this positive result. Remember, emphasis on positive result, okay? Meaning attracting the life of your dream positively. So when I talk about environment, I'm referring to people and not just the surrounding, right? Environment in what you listen to, what you hear, what people speak into your life. And beautifully, I had my parents and other people who kept speaking positively. Even if I did not really per se, at the set time when this vision came to my mind, started talking about it to them. But they happen to be very good structure. So to you listening to me today, please try your best to be a positive standpoint to anybody, because you really don't know what they are nurturing. You don't know that seed in their womb that they are trying to grow. You don't know that child that they're about to give birth to. When I mean child, I don't mean physically like a child. I mean, that thing they're trying to birth to life, that idea. So try your best to be a very positive source. And beautiful for me then, I think I had more, not that there was no negative, but I think the more of the positivity, which is the environment and what I listened to, the kind of YouTube messages I watched, the kind of sermons I listened to, and a whole lot really played a good part. Number three thing that happened for me, which is like number one, was that there was a place of ABC. Now listen, ABC can also refer to as faith. But this is like saying bringing faith to life. Okay, so number one, I had an acceptance of what I wanted to do, what I wanted to become. And then B, I believed it. Like I said, there was no iota of doubt. And then C, I confessed it to life. So what happened here, I'll make more emphasis on C, was that there was no day that went by, as long as I can remember. I could even talk about it multiple times. And I would pray to God and I would say, Lord, this is what I want to be. I want to be the head girl of myself. I want to be the first female president. And every single day, I think that was even the core of my prayers every day. I mean, when I go to school in the assembly, when I think maybe I was in my SS1 when I started praying that. Yeah, yes. It was really, really funny. And for safety reason, I would have shared what inspired that first female president part while a teenager, but for now, it will not be unveiled, okay? But I'm just trying to let you know the core things that were done, okay? Something triggered that president part, but you see this other one, yeah, it was triggered. I think I really love leadership, and I wanted to do that when I was in my junior secondary school, but there was a place of disobedience. Let me tell you what happened. In my junior secondary school, I also wanted to be the head girl. But then I think my mom told me a particular weekend, and she was like, because my old girl school, we do cut our hair. And I really love the school. I picked the school. I made that decision even when I was still in primary school to go to that secondary school. And my mom was like, cut your hair. Your hair is a lot. If you've observed now, look at my hair. This is the first time I'm doing kinky, a left hand twist, yes. And I think it really looked good on me. I was tired of doing my regular attachment, that's the braids and wearing of wigs or just my natural hair. Because I have this fast growth hair, like I always have undergrowth. This hair is, this hair is just 2 weeks. Yes, 2 weeks, and you see the way it is already. So I have this hair that already grows so far, and so that was the hair that I had then. My mom was like, barely 3 weeks, my hair is all over the place. And I was telling my mommy, don't worry, I'm going to cut it the next weekend. And unfortunately for me, that week when I was in junior secondary school, it happened that they asked us to write letters, make submission, result, and so many things. The evaluation for process for doing this junior school prefect, yeah. But then, when I was to give my manifesto, when it finally came to that same week, I was talking and I remember the VP said, is this how you want to be an head girl with your hair? Your hair is grown. Is this how you're going to lead by example? And that was the end for it for me. I later became a labor head prefect, but it really pained me and it changed a lot for me to now realize that I needed to obey at every single moment, and that triggered a lot for me. Yes, I lost that opportunity, and I did not do the right things. I didn't do what was supposed to be done, so it happened that I was not given that position. And you know what happened at the end of the day? It triggered my preparation for it in my senior secondary school days. Like, guys, my hair, I don't think it even stays 3 weeks. I cut it because I know it grows very fast. Yeah, I have this fine black hair, glory to God. But then I was always super, oh my goodness, I wish I could have those photos to show you guys. Like, I was always very beautiful. My socks, I wore double socks at the time, my shoes clean, polished, on point, and all of these things. I think I started doing the preparation, and apart from the prayers, the confessions and everything, I'm just telling you that you have to do the hard work. I go for competitions in my school. I present my school. I win personal award for myself, even from the school mostly. It was a whole lot. The journey started while I was in SS1. In fact, I'll go for interview. They will show me in different ITV, NTA, what have you. People will tell, I saw you on this TV. I saw you here. Silver Bell. Oh my God. I'm like, oh my, really? AIT and then, all glory to God for that. But I'm just telling you that even as much as I did those confessions, in fact, then people would think I was in SS2, SS3 when I was in SS1. I'll go out with my seniors, and the next thing you hear them say is, Favor, or come and give this speech, come and take the interview, come and do this, come and do that, come and represent the school. Even there were times I tried running, they would look for me, and but it was really, really good, right? So I hope you're getting lessons from this. So in as much as you do the confession, there's a place of hard work, there's a place of diligence that you have to, put into consideration and take the part, okay? The next thing I want you to know is similar to this confession, is declaration. It got to a time where I was no longer saying I will be. I started saying I am the head girl. I am the senior prefect. I am the first female president. It was really, really beautiful. Like, I never learned this principle from anywhere, but I'm just recalling. I recalled a few years ago that these were the things that I did, and I thought to share with anybody that is thinking to activate his or her life positively. And these things have happened, and today I can share them with you because I practically put into all of these things in place. The next thing I want to say, apart from the declarations, use the word I am already this. Put it into your real life. Begin to speak it further, knowing this is who you are. Pray and give thanks to God will be the next point. I think that should be number 4 or 5. That should be number 5, yes. Pray and give thanks to God, knowing that it has already been done. If you have to sow seed, if you have to pray, if you have to dance, if you have to any kind of thanksgiving, feel free to do it. But please take note that sometimes not every one of these things may come to pass, because remember that as you are praying, declaring these things, you're also saying that God, let your will be done in my life. If God had not, I don't know, from a personal standpoint, I believe that all things work together for my good. And you also should have that mindset that every single thing work together for your good, okay? So if at the end of the day you did all of these things and you did not turn out that way, still know that your life will still go in the positive direction. Like, it's going to still go in the best of ways. That knowing alone is a lot, all right? So these are the things I did practically. And then finally, rejoice. Oh my god, guys, I said rejoice, knowing that you've won already. Okay, just like I said, all things work together for the good of you. To those that love God, it will work always for your good. Okay, so there is no shadow of turning. There is no reason to be angry or be pained that even after you did this thing. But what I'm saying is that as you journey through life, don't say, oh, because I did it in one, it didn't work. Because there are times I also did the same things and did not go like 100%. So guys, I believe that if you follow every single thing that I've shared with you today, these 6 points, your life is going to turn out positively. Don't forget to always affirm, I am this. Say it like you mean it, and begin to, there's this thing Pastor Chris used to say, Pastor Chris Oyakilome. I think I read The Power of Your Mind when I was in my SS1, and he said that this over 10 years ago, or about 10 years thereabout now, that I read, if I'm not mistaken, let me not mistake the date, but I think it's up to 10 years now I read That Power of Your Mind. And because the book is very, very old now currently with me. And he would say, don't stop talking it, don't stop doing it, something like that. Don't stop saying it until you see it into reality, into manifestation. I think that was one of the things that even triggered me. Hey, yeah, I meant it up to 10 years because I know I knew that thing before I even came to SS1, before I was even in my JS3. So you're already knowing. That's why your exposure must start being positive. Okay? Listen to the right things. Be among the right people. If you have a friend, anybody that is downcasting you, that speak negatively, please cut away. Because you want to create a positive life and you don't need anything to draw you back. Alright? So thank you for listening today. I hope you enjoyed. Let me know what you enjoy, what you pick out, and what you'll be applying to stay positive. Don't forget to affirm. I love you. Please subscribe. Have you subscribed? What are you waiting for? Did this series not bless you? Thank you.